What's up guys, it's Talon here, and in today's video, we have highlights from the second solo victory cup of this new season. To be honest, I have not been playing that much Fortnite, so in game number 1, I wanted to play passive and try to start off very strong. Unfortunately though, I end up getting sniped, and this opponent gets in essentially without having to do anything, and I go down early in game number 1. In game number 2, things do end up going a little bit better. I do make it to the end game and granted a free elimination onto this opponent who's rotating on the backside. Also, while the zones are moving, I decide to try and get a refresh, and I'm fortunate enough to pick up that one as well. As I just finally get established in the zone after this max pull, I end up catching this opponent off guard. However, I ran out of shotgun ammo here, and after cracking his shield and getting him down to 24 HP, he barrel stuffs me with the auto shotgun, and I go down before the end game and getting any meaningful points. In game number 3 though, I'm actually going to finally pick things up. I am fortunate enough to make it to the end game, and this time I'm surrounded by the Grim Gates River, which allows me to dash all over the place and allow me to finally have some movement. Here's how the end game went.
I wish my IRL couldn't get away from being able to play one damn game.
Bro, I can't even tell me points on that, bro, because it's so I gotta fit that game.
These days I only get to play for my tournament, barely. Who was that guy? That was freaking... Looked like a bot first, though. Which is weird.
Got a huge refresh.
Nice, let's go.
I'm at 47, baby. Woo! Me and Club have the same amount of points. I hope I'm not gonna win this game.
I think I'm gonna go Grim again. We guys on the same game?
We have the same.
Oh my god, a free killed me. Oh, this guy's awful. Please keep putting me in these games, please. So laggy.
I got second. After that second place, we are well on our way to qualification. However, things are absolutely disastrous in game number 4. After getting a maximum refresh on an opponent who died to fall damage, I actually end up unfortunately getting fried here trying to get established in the zone and go down right before any meaningful placeable points and taking a significant amount of time off the tournament. In game number 5, things go from bad to worse. I actually end up winning my drop here, but somehow lose this AR battle when I started off with the damage. Unbelievably, I somehow missed every shot here, and this almost cost me this tournament. In game number 6, my poor play continues. I end up getting W keyed by another opponent, but a third party comes in and cleans them up, and unfortunately I'm pretty shambles. I end up going down here before getting any meaningful points, and this qualification doesn't look like it's going to happen. In game number 7, I need to clutch up here and get a high placement to ensure that I qualify. Fortunately, there's an opponent that's at my drop, and I decide to W key him and try to catch him off guard. Here's how that engagement went.
No, he's got to do it.
That looks decent.
After picking up that elimination, I decide to play passive for the rest of the game, and I am fortunate enough to make it to the end game. Here's how the end game went. I just get back. One more person die, like, come on, bro.
Dirty white, man. Dirty white with the pump.
No build there.
I got second, let's go. After that second place, we have a ton of confidence going into finals. Unfortunately, though, in game number 1, I actually end up making a huge mistake when I'm trying to rotate. It's a short rotation and I don't have any movement. However, I end up basically tunnel visioning on the opponent in front of me, and an opponent uses a Flowberry Fizz to fly in my box and take me down right before the end game. In game number 2 of the finals, things don't really go any better. After a off-spawn shambles fight, which I end up winning, I'm left essentially to try and get a impact on this opponent. Unfortunately, though, since I was only 76 HP and wanted to save my Fizz, he ended up catching me here without me doing any damage, and I go down pretty early in game number 2. The third game of finals also did not go that well. I did end up making it to the end game, but after significantly long rotations without any whites or Flowberry Fizz, I end up running out of materials. After valiantly trying to get a refresh, the opponent ends up escaping, and I'm left with no mats, and an opponent capitalizes on this and jumps in and ends this tournament. Overall, I'm actually pretty pleased with how this tournament ended up going. I haven't been playing that much Fortnite recently, and to qualify with a respectable placement, actually my best placement of Chapter 5 in terms of opens, it felt pretty good. Also, my drop spot in finals was not that great, consistently contested, and this allowed me basically to have no loot. I didn't have a single medkit in any of the games, and most of the time I actually ended up living off spawn. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to find a new spot, I think, which is going to allow me to be much better set up for these finals endgames. Well, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications. And I hope I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.